Hey, and happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back to Blank Card Chronicles. And the day has finally arrived for me to get my hands on the 24 Topps Heritage High Number Series. We all know about the hoopla on the release. It was last Wednesday, and the hunt was real. The price gouge was real. 220 $240 hobby boxes that are $100 retail, these which are 25 retail, 40, 45, 50, 55 on eBay. So I did not take that route, and I was a little more patient and was able to find a couple. One Target restocked, so I placed a couple orders there, and I was able to order 4 blasters from Fanatics as well. So I have, let's see, 10, I think 10 total. And we're going to do 4 here today. Before I get started in that, I did a random video yesterday. I wanted to do a quick battle between 24 Update and 25 Series 1. And I did a blaster and a jumbo pack of each. And in my jumbo pack of, or my blaster of the 24 Update, I pulled this big dog. And again, part of the reason I didn't post the video, besides from the fact that I was just cringy as hell and all over the place, and I'm not great at editing yet, so I didn't want to take the time to do that. So I hadn't ripped a ton of this product, and so I knew, I don't know, my reaction to this card wasn't what it, I guess quote unquote should have been, but just an absolute crazy monster hit. Of course, not one of the huge rookies, but cool little tidbit about this that made it even trippier a little bit is he was born 9/9/99, which is a crazy day in itself, but also happens to be the day my son was born. So crazy little twist to the story. Anyway, just wanted to get you, I did post a short on this, but the reason there wasn't a full video is because it was just a shit show and I had to move on. But anyway, wanted to show that off. Unbelievable, crazy one-of-one hit. So again, thanks for jumping in. Let's not waste any time. Let's just get at ripping these dogs and see what we can get. You're going to have to bear with me. As you know, there's a whole slew of different parallels and variations and alterations that you can get. I did find 2 on like Saturday. I found 2 random blasters at Walmart, and I did get, I think we were pretty lucky because I got 4 chromes total. I got 2 of the base to $6.99, and then I also got 2 of the silvers. I got them right here. I can quick show you. So I got Kyle Harrison and Castillo on the out of $6.99s, and then I got these 2, both rookies, and kind of ironically enough, both numbered 034 out of 225. So Tristan Gray and Weston Wilson. I did, I got Churio, I got Merrill. Did not get a Skeens base, but again, we just opened two blasters. So anyway, here we go. I'm super pumped to get into this. I've been waiting patiently for what seems like forever, but it's only been, 4 or 5 days. I'm going to go ahead and we'll just do a box at a time, stack them up, go through them. You guys will have to let me know down in the comments what I miss, because I'll fly by one of the variations and not even realize it. These are a pain to open, so I want to be a little bit careful. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good start to their week. It's our first full week of baseball, so I don't know. For me, it always makes weeks go better when you can sit down and check on some baseball each night. Check how your fantasy teams are doing or not doing. Ironing out, the free agents that no one drafted that appear to be set for a breakout year and trying to get ahead of the game, which, you know, is kind of the same thing in in cards. I've noticed now all of a sudden I'm like the hugest Ben Brown fan in the world. He actually takes the bump tonight against the Athletics. So, you know, another cool part of the collecting, you watch the games kind of with a different eye, just like when you're playing fantasy. So anyway, very pumped to get into these. Again, you guys will have to bear with me if I miss some stuff, if I speak wrong on some stuff. I'm still a noob. So let's just take, we'll just flip them here and we'll just take half the pile and start from there. All right. So again, these are based on the 1975 top set. Very cool design. The chromes just pop and are awesome. So a couple things I know off the top of my head, there are variations where it'll say the city name versus the team name on top, and I don't think those are marked on the back with anything. And as we go, we'll get a couple cards where I can show you on the back here. It'll show a little, you know, a little bit of wording above that number, which is indicative of a parallel or a different type of insert. So, all right, let's get after it here. J.D. Davis, Randy Rodriguez. Oh, so we got a chrome right. Oh, a chrome and an aqua right off the bat. The aquas are another, I think, one per blaster box. The other thing I've seen some rippers hit, you can get these hot boxes where I think it's like a different, like a purple chrome, and you almost get like one in every pack. So if we can get fortunate enough to get one of those, that would be awesome. But let's start here with our first chrome. Try to add a little drama to some of these. Looks like a sideways, strikeout leaders card. And then Victor Maderos on the rookie card aqua there. Let me try to get you in camera better here. Okay, so let's look at this guy. Oh, this is a silver. So that's, you can see his number to 225 right there on Gosman's right shoulder, if you can see it. So the silvers are, you know, obviously more rare than the base, only numbered to 225. So that definitely deserves to be our first stand card. And then we've got Maderos. We're just going to lay those down for now. And I'll just try to go through these base fairly quickly. But like I said, ooh, there's a Yamamoto rookie. So we will take him out. Bailey Ober for my Twins. Not a good outing yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. All right, so bear with me as I go through these and kind of, there's also so this is only a 225 card set, I believe. And I think anything over the 700 number, 700 and up, is considered a short print. So it's another piece that you have to keep your eye out for. Just sharp cards though. Frankie Montas. So again, our first pull on these, the first things first, you know, gather up all the base rookies so you get a good pile of those. Obviously, we're looking for this. Okay, so this is an Ellie. This is an insert set, you know, nothing crazy, but a cool set. Ellie's always a good card to hit. Just want to look at the back real quick. I think that one can go up here by Strider. Strider, I need you to bounce back this year, buddy. All signs were looking good in the spring, so let's hope he's just his dominant self when he finally gets on the hill. Okay, now we got another one of those base chromes, so let's try to give a little drama here. Rangers, who do we want? Well, we want Wyatt Langford, but we'll settle for Eovaldi. So, God, these chromes are just awesome. Just sharp, but you can see that one's numbered to 699 there. It's 257 of 699. So we'll put him up there. And rookie pitchers, this is a green, so this is one of those all green borders. They're not numbered, but oh, maybe this isn't. I thought it would have a little no little acronym up on the number, but I'm going to keep that out. Although it's 2 different shades of green. Again, apologize, just learning this stuff, so bear with me. Isaac Paredes, we got some rookie pitchers. Nobody of note on there. And Jock Peterson. And now the second half of Blaster number 1. Man, we're 10 minutes in again. Sorry, probably going to be a little bit longer. All right, so we got Eduardo Rodriguez, Connor Phillips. There's Vladdy. There he is. That's the base card we're looking for. Looks in absolutely perfect shape, which is always good. Again, you guys will have to go check out. I know I don't have a video, but go check out the short of that Ben Brown card. It was real fun. Whew, crazy. Trying to figure out how to best go about what to do with it. Okay, so here is a Kyle Manzardo. And this one, as you can see, right above that 670, if it focuses here, right above that oh, I don't know, it's not going to focus. But anyway, you'll have to take my word for it. Right above that 673, it says white border, which is kind of just the wording they use for any of the paper parallels, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. Cutter Crawford, Kenley Jansen, MJ Melendez, Michael Bush, Ryan Jeffers, Royce Lewis. Guess who's hurt? Oh, so we got a rookie performers, Yamamoto. So there is a... I'm trying to look at these greens again. This one certainly looks exactly like the Manzardo one, but maybe because it's the quad picture, it just doesn't show. So here's, I have not seen one of these rookie performers. Not numbered at all, but kind of like that perfectly programmed set that's up there. That's a cool one. We'll put him right there. Uesawa, Tyler Mahle, Austin Martin, and we got another, nope, not another chrome. We got just a regular card. Hope I'm holding these okay for you guys to see. There's another one of the green bordered. Lane Thomas. And then there's the, obviously there's a facsimile auto on all of these. You can get a blue, which would be an actual autograph. And then there's the even rarer red autos. So those are the crazy good ones to get. The real one autos, I think, are just what the blue ones are called. All right. I promise to get rolling here now that I'm through one and just acclimating myself a little bit. Apologize, appreciate you hanging in. I do want to get through 4 blasters here on this video instead of give ourselves better odds of a good hit. So I know a lot of who's watching my stuff right now are friends, family, and then just content creators that I have reached out to. So I feel like I know most of the people jumping in here. So feel free to please shoot me some constructive criticism down in the comments, things that I can do better. I know there's a few guys out there that have really been helping me out on some of the ways to do things. So much love to all of those. You know who you are. Family and friends that continue to help me promote this and make it easy. It's hard. It's not something that I've been comfy with, but I'm gonna stick with it and I'm gonna try to keep getting better. If we can keep getting lucky and getting some rips that we can turn around and keep pumping in a little coin to the channel, that would be all the better. So I will not be butthurt if you tell me I suck. So I would love would love the advice and the criticism. All right, let's start again. JD Martinez. I feel like he was our top card when we started our first blaster. Let me adjust this just a little bit. All right, here we go. We got our first Aqua, which is TJ Hopkins, rookie card. There's a Shota, which should be followed by a Merrill. That correlation seems to be out there a bit. I think we'll just set these guys down on the rookie pile for now. Trevor Story, picked him up in a couple of my leagues real dirt cheap, so hopefully he can stay healthy for more than 3 weeks, and he usually produces well when he plays, you know, a little speed, a little pop. There's the regular TJ Hopkins. Grayson. And there looks like a little Juan Marichal insert. Wins 200th career game. Cool. And this is oh, I guess I stand corrected because this one does show the wording. I just wonder why this one. Is there a difference in the color of those? To me, it looks the same, but all right. So let's go to the second half of blaster number 2. Let's see, you just got the one 699 chrome in this one, it looks like. Clase. Okay, here's our chrome, and it is a Yankee Stroman. Not the best Yankee we could have gotten, but a chrome nonetheless. Then we got a Sean Manaea on the, yep, that's the green border. Lots of Bailey Obers. And then we got, oh yeah, Elias Diaz. I think he was like, yeah, All-Star Game MVP. Talk about your shining moments, I guess. And then we got another Yamamoto base. And this is one of the white borders. I think it's the first one we've seen. Rookie pitchers. Well, maybe it's not. I'm going to pretend it is, though, for now. This is a green. And the Chris Morel, Langoliers, Lipchus, and Win to end it. All right, halfway home. $16 packs to go. So our Twins are 0-3, not the start we were looking for. We'll get the ship righted here. Our bats just are, I think we've had six runs total in 3 games. Meanwhile, the Yankees got some new fun toy bat, and they're just dropping bombs like it's nobody's business. What did I see? They had 9 homers in 5 innings the other day. Aaron Judge. Whew. Man-child. If he stays healthy, he might just blow past some of his own records this year. We'll see what, without Soto in the lineup, how much it affects him. All right, let's go into the first half of blaster number 3. He's watching me. He's watching me. I gotta take him out. Even picked him up on my Dynasty League, one of my Dynasty Baseball leagues today, just because he got to add to the fun. He takes the hill tonight. He's going to throw a no-hitter and make me rich, right? There's a Churio base card. So I think we got, Langford. I haven't seen Langford, but we got Skeens, Jackson. Oh, no Holiday yet either. 2 of the Jacksons. There's Tatis. Ryan Kirkring on the green. Borda. Oh, I gotta put that on this pile. And there's the regular, less green. Garrett Cole, Cy Young Award winner. Tristan Gray, that's who I got my silver chrome on my first blaster ever. Oh, I think I got my first ever mini. There's also mini cards. I forgot about that. So we got a mini card here, and it is of Justin Turner. So these are sweet. They're just a little bit smaller. No different numbering, obviously, but that's kind of cool. Then Adam Duvall on the green. Man, so you do get lots of dart throws, but the other thing I was hearing is that I don't know if it's both the silver and the chrome, but these cards you can get in all of Series 1 and Series 2 players, so it's not just the the 225 or whatever it is of Series 2, of true Series 2. So it's another thing to keep in mind, that your dart throws are being thrown at a lot more targets, I guess is the way to look at it. Okay, so now we got a silver chrome here with the Nationals. Good. Oh, no James Wood in this one, though. But there's a Lane Thomas to 225. Pretty sweet. And we got Eduardo Rodriguez on the diamond, or on the Diamondbacks, but on the aqua. So no pertinent names on any of our parallels yet, but there's Big Rowdy. We're gonna keep throwing. There's a Now and Then with Tatis, 4th fastest to 100 homers. Pretty sweet. There's Big Crochet. Lots of people. And now we got, oh, what is this one? Maybe another of the $6.99 one. Astros. Jose Abreu. Turd. It's all right, though, to $6.99. Any chrome? We'll take any chrome. We're not going to complain. Cam Eden on the green, rookie card. Bellinger, Lopez, Chapman, and Usawa to end it up. All right, guys, one blaster left. like I said, I do have another 5 or 6 to open, but we're gonna try to break them up a little bit because I'm not the swiftest ripper yet, and I don't want to make all of these videos this long, but this one was gonna, turn into a half-hour video, but that's all right. That's all right. We're learning. This is our first look at the new set, so obviously we're gonna want to take our time a little bit, and I don't know. This is about having fun as much as anything. So you can't just not enjoy what you're doing. So we'll take our time a little bit on this first one. Appreciate you guys all hanging with me. The thumbs are sore just from these couple. Have to get them in shape again. Funny story, I actually noticed on Instagram that Ben Brown had an account, so I just straight up shot him a message like a dork. So we'll see if that, oh! Guess I just flipped right to one of the 699ers. Took a little of the anticipation out I get, but Josh Bell. And then a green right behind it is Connor Wong. So lots of swing and misses on our parallels on who they are. But so yeah, anyway, I just said, nice, there's another Scenes. I have no idea if you'll get this, but just had to share that I pulled this crazy fire hit of yours. And I did let him know that it was even kind of trippier because he shared a birthday with my son. So you'll probably never see it, but probably no different than me writing letters to the MLBers when I was like 12, thinking that they were going to read them and write back, There's a Rafaela rookie, is it leader? Rookie performers. Isaac Paredes, is that a green? Nope. Eduardo Rodriguez, gotten like 4 different variations of his card now. There's another Vladdy. Okay, here's our last chrome. Let's make it count. Here comes the drama, if I can do it. I can't really do it. It's a Guardian. It's Josh Naylor to 225. He's come up the gates real nice and hot. He's my first baseman in a couple leagues, so it's been nice. And then our Aqua behind him, Brenton Doyle. Not bad. He's a rookie, or was a rookie. Had a kind of a breakout season last year. A lot of people expecting him to take the next step this year, so that's our last Aqua, I'm guessing. And more than likely, just base from here on out. So let's see how we finish. We got a green Chas McCormick. Yep. Jared Jones. Although there's optimism now that he may not have Tommy John. It maybe is different now, but I think that's the last I heard. Now and then, Acuna sets combo record. There's a green Jack Leiter rookie card. Man, did he have a nice debut. Maybe his potential will finally come out here. I thought we maybe had one more chrome, but did see a lot of the same collation in these, which is not always the greatest, but sometimes it can be the greatest, I suppose. All right, guys, well, that's going to wrap it up. So what a blast, always fun. This is, like I said, my first new series I've gotten to jump into since I reconnected with the hobby. So it's been You know, the anticipation's been fun. This first rip was a blast to share with you guys. I will go back through these just to make sure I didn't miss any odd variations or anything. Again, if you enjoyed the video and you're enjoying the content, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget to mash that bell too, because that'll tell you when I do post a new video or when I eventually get to go live. It'll show you when that happens so you can jump in and shoot the shit with us. Look for another one of these, I don't know, Wednesday or Thursday, when I have time to do another video and get another look at these out there. So everybody have a great day. Enjoy your week. Be kind to people. Do something good for someone. And we will see you guys on the next video. Peace.